Hi, it's Maria, and if you are having trouble with the food that you're eating, if you are having trouble binging, or you're having trouble saying no to the foods that you know you should not be eating, then you need to watch this video because hopefully it will help you. What I'm going to talk about is coming from first-hand experience. It's stuff that I've read before and researched, but I was a little bit skeptical. Anyway, before I get into that though, I just want to say thank you for the emails and the comments I received about my scare at the gym vlog. It was very sweet. Just the fact that you guys cared and tried to encourage me and make me feel better about it, it really helped. And I've been back to the gym now. It was uneventful. Nothing happened. The world didn't end, so I'm back in the game. Everything is going to be okay. Because last night I had the light bulb. I had one of those moments where the light came on and I realized something. So the thing that I had read before was about food detox. I had read before that if you eat fatty foods and the kind of foods that are bad for you, carbohydrates and all that, well, carbs are not bad for you per se, but let's say too much carbs. Anyway, if you eat like that, that's what your body craves, and that is why you have a hard time saying no to those things, because once you put that in your body gets used to it and that's what it wants, and it doesn't want healthy food. Healthy food seems bland and boring. Well, this is true. If you've ever watched my first, 1 to 3 videos, the first couple of videos that I ever made, I referred to myself as a cheeseburger queen. I was very much the cheeseburger queen. I ate cheeseburgers all the time, french fries, pizza, enchiladas, anything that was fatty, cheesy, full of carbs. I loved it. That was my vice. And I never thought in a million years that I would ever give those things up and start losing weight. I thought it was impossible, because how can you say no over and over and over continuously to that type of food when that is, what you want? And then you can eat, and you can eat something healthy, but you don't feel satisfied. Maybe physically you're satisfied, but mentally, emotionally, you are not satisfied. You still wish you could have had that cheeseburger and those fries. Well, when I first started, I went for, I don't know exactly how long, but I want to say it was at least 2 to 3 weeks that I went without eating those things at all. Not one single bite of those things, where I struggled slightly with what I was eating. Now, I think I should have struggled a little bit more, but I think the fact that I was so determined helped a lot, and I was ready to make a big change in my life. But anyway, for the first 2 or 3 weeks, I still kind of did crave those things, and I missed those things, and I wanted those things. Now, I didn't eat them at all. I jumped right into eating healthy. And I didn't allow myself any free days. I didn't reward myself or, take a break here or there. For the first about, I want to say, 4.5 months of eating healthy. This month makes my 6-month anniversary of my first YouTube video. Now, I went about 4.5 months without eating any of those things. It was about the first 3 weeks, though, that I still wanted those things. After about 3 weeks, didn't crave it at all. I was used to healthy food. If I had a craving, it was for the healthy food that I was eating. Now, I did not like things like broccoli or cooked carrots. I did like raw carrots before, but carrots, like boiled or steamed, were nasty to me before. Broccoli, yuck. Didn't like it. I not only I'm not saying that I didn't have the craving for that. I'm saying that I actually did not like it. I did not like the taste of broccoli. After eating it and getting used to it, I realized that it's true. Your body does indeed adapt, because the things that I did not like before, I started to have a taste for. It did grow on me, and then when I was craving things, I was craving baked salmon and brown rice, or my baked chicken and broccoli, carrot, cauliflower mix. Those are the things that I actually started craving. And in fact, when I got around greasy, fatty foods, it disgusted me. Not only did I not have cravings for them, but I didn't want them anymore. When my husband would bring home cheeseburger and fries for himself, just the smell got to me. It was nasty. It was gross. I didn't want it. Okay, so after about 4.5 months, then I started to slowly, here or there, you know, I would eat that way again. Not because I was craving it and wanting it, but because it just so happened that, you know, maybe I was busy that day and didn't have time to make something healthy, and I was forced to pick up fast food or whatever. Now, when I ate it, I thought, I was so scared that I would eat it and go, oh my God, this is so good, what have I been missing, you know, and that I would fall back into my own patterns. But that is not so. In fact, it wasn't that great. It was, I felt like I wasn't missing anything. It was, the grease, you know, just sat in my stomach, and I felt it. I knew the difference, and I recognized that. It wasn't until this past, you know, week and a half or so, when I fell off the wagon because of the gym incident, and I got discouraged and I started eating all those things. I ate them for the entire week. Okay, cheeseburgers, french fries, pizzas, Mexican food, enchiladas. I ate that all week long, and I thought, and actually it started to taste good, and that's what I wanted, okay? But I thought that after Friday, when I made my video and I was going to start over, that it was going to be easy and I was going to go back to the way it was. Not so. Saturday and Sunday I had a lot of trouble. In fact, yesterday I ate a cheeseburger and fries. That's what my body wanted again, and that's what tasted good to me. And when I thought about eating the things that I'd been eating all these months, I didn't want them anymore. So this is true. When they say that you can detox your body, now I know firsthand experience it's true. I had the suspicion before that it was correct, but I wasn't willing to test it out. I mean, who's going to want to go and screw up their diet and eat all that to see if it's true? Hey, you know, I went back to eating that way. Because like I said, in between, when I did have 1 or 2 meals like that, I didn't like it. It wasn't good. But after 7 days of eating like that, that's what my body became used to, and now I'm going to have to kick it all over again. So the next 3 or 4 weeks is going to be very hard on me, because I'm going to start fresh today, and I'm going to do exactly what I did the first time. I'm going to go cold turkey. I'm not going to have absolutely nothing fried anymore. And I know that I'll go back to the way I was, you know, the first 3 or 4 months, not even wanting that food, in fact being disgusted by that food. So there is hope. If you can kick it, if you can manage to somehow just keep yourself from eating these things for 2 or 3 weeks, the craving will go away. I promise you. I know this now. And also, the more you eat, it's true, your stomach does stretch, okay? Because when I ate those things before, you know, cheeseburgers really don't come in small amounts. And I would like supersize everything, bigger drink, bigger fries. I had room for it. And then after, you know, months of eating healthy, and I had to eat those meals over, it did not fit. It didn't feel good. But so quickly after this past week of eating like that and stuffing myself, all of a sudden I noticed that there's more room than there used to be. So you do stretch your stomach, and your stomach can shrink. I think it stretches faster than it shrinks. But so that is something that I read that is true too, that I have now found out firsthand experience. So there's 3 things. 1, you can detox your body and get rid of the cravings for the bad foods. 2, you can shrink your stomach. If you just take the time and suffer for those first couple of weeks, it will go away. You will eat less. You won't be able to eat as much. And 3, you can develop taste for food that you think there's absolutely no way possible you are ever going to be satisfied with healthy food and like it. You can. So hopefully this video has helped some people out there. I'm starting fresh today, going cold turkey, so I might be cranky for the next, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks. And from here on out, I plan to stay on my plan and not go astray. There will be no free days, because this is what happens when you give a free day. Well, actually, I gave myself a free week, and that was just crazy of me to do. So now I'm having to kick food all over again. But I'm going to do it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.